because once these roses become old, like when they fully blossom, then they shed their petals down. So you can take these petals and dry them in sun, and not too much straight sun but little bit in shade. And once they dry it properly, you can just make a powder of these in any kind of grinder or mixer. And after that you add little bit of sandalwood powder into it, half spoon of sandalwood powder, half spoon of this rose petal powder, and put little bit of rose water into it, mix it. It makes a very nice paste. You can apply that paste on your face to enhance the beauty of the skin, and it works as a great toner for the skin, and it balances all the acne problems if you have on your skin, and all the boils on your skin. If the small vesicles, you know, there are small these small vesicles, they grow here there on the skin, so they are using it, so it subsides all these vesicles. So you can use this paste. You just apply this paste on your face, leave it for 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and after that just wash with lukewarm water, and you will see a different kind of freshness on your face, because all these roses, these rose petals are were already a part of beauty from the ancient Indian culture, and it somehow just we are forgetting it, and we are going more about chemicals these days. And the chemicals which contain it has a property of rose, so we are preferring those things. So it has property of rose, but we are forgetting, like, roses are there in our garden and we are forgetting that. So you can make use of it. It will make your skin much better. Rose paste not only on your face it is beneficial, you can also apply this rose paste on your hair. It will also strengthen the hair roots, and it removes all the scalp problems from your scalp. So in this way, because of many problems that we feel in our scalp, they are because of imbalanced Pitta dosha. So if you apply this kind of paste on your even on head, because anyway if you have a lot of roses in the garden, you can use few roses which fall on the ground, make paste of it and just use it for nourishing your hair. And even you feel like your emotions are more disturbed sometimes, the best thing to do is you go in your garden with your, where you have planted these roses, you stand next to these roses and you just smell the fragrance. Somehow our sensory nerves, our sensory system is also becomes, through our these inhaling the fragrance of these roses also is extremely calming for our mind, because we all know we have sensory centers in our brain, and somehow when these nice fragrances of these roses go inside our nose, it somehow naturally it heals our sensory system. And when we inhale these natural fragrances of these roses, it somehow calm our mind, and in a way it balancing the Pitta dosha, the Sadhaka Pitta, and we feel more stabilized. In addition to that, also if you have you must have seen these days many times people say whenever they have upset mood they start eating ice cream or they start eating chocolates. What is the logic behind that? It is just by this rose petal gulkand or with sweet things, there is enhancement of kapha dosha, but this enhancement of kapha dosha doesn't happen with ice cream or chocolate, but these kind of gulkand kind of things which are natural, with them definitely there is enhancement of kapha dosha, and they are cooling in potency. So somehow it balances the Pitta dosha and you will feel better and good. So if you have so many emotional disturbances for some reasons, you can try this gulkand, but make sure you purchase gulkand from a proper pharmacy, otherwise the effects will not be good. It should be trustworthy, it should come from trustworthy source. And if you don't know like what is the source from where we should buy, you can always write to us. We will suggest you certain places from where you can buy, and which we are using. So that also, in addition to that, we are also using rose water. Rose water is also made up of same rose, like how these rose petals are being steamed and then washed, the steam get collected separately, and this is the whole procedure of making rose water. So that rose water is also extremely beneficial for your skin. In some treatments also we use rose water for the treatment of eyes, but for general recommendation we don't recommend rose water for everyone, because it depends on the condition and status of eye and what kind of infection, what kind of body type that person has. So it depends on person to person. But for skin everybody can use rose water, it is extremely beneficial. But when it comes to eyes, only specific category of people can use rose water. But this rose water they can also use as hair packs, various kind of hair packs. Like one I told you, like you just use 1 spoon of sandalwood powder, 1 spoon of this rose powder, and mix in rose water, and then you can apply it on your hair. It also gives a very long lasting and nourishing effect on your hair. Similarly, you can also use half teaspoon of rose powder, half teaspoon of sandalwood powder, half teaspoon of honey, and half teaspoon of rose water, and again you will make one from same ingredients, one paste you can make. Just you need to add a little bit of honey, and you can use a face pack for your skin. Leave it for 20 minutes and then wash it with lukewarm water, and you will see amazing results. You can do it once or twice a week, and it produces amazing results. So that's all about rose. So if you find this specific rose, you try to find it and try to plant in your garden, because it is extremely beneficial to make use of rose in this way. And this is the medicated use of rose. And otherwise rose flowers are always beautiful, and they show us like how we should blossom and how we should always keep our lives happy and joyful. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching me. And if you have any question regarding Ayurveda, health, or any other topic which you want me to listen on, or you want to hear something about on any Ayurveda perspective of any topic, you please write down to me. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. And if you are watching me for the first time, don't forget to click the bell icon so that you don't miss our upcoming daily videos. And that's all for today. With this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, and don't forget to write to me if you have any question. Take care.